Hello, welcome to The Remedy. Welcome to Eyit TV. You're with Jenny and Claire, and as usual, we are here to bring you remedies about different topics every Saturday. So in case this is your first time to watch this show, go back and watch the previous shows. And of course, Eyit TV has beta shows as well, other shows every day. Keep tuned in on Eyit TV. You have a lot to entertain you. So please, I don't know what to say.
It's a very interesting topic that we are going to look at today. For the lovers and people who love to be in relationships and etc. Today, let's sit down and talk about trust issues in a relationship. Don't go away.
You're watching Eyit TV, empowering you.
So
trust issues in a relationship. So for me, first of all, before getting into a relationship with someone, you need to trust the person.
You need to choose.
You need to choose to trust
someone.
We all know a good relationship, definitely. Those are the fundamentals. The trust, the love, and etc. But trust is so important. It's really, really important.
Honestly, I think there is a relationship that can be filled without trust.
So you need to choose, like you said. You need to choose to trust someone. But then along the way, if you lose the trust, what causes that?
Of course, it can just sometimes. Well, I think there is a difference between losing trust and being obsessed with someone. Because there are some actions people do that come out as if they don't trust you, but they're just obsessed with you. They want to see every time and etc.
That's an important one. The trust, the difference between trust and obsession. Sometimes the obsession comes off like it's trust, but it's actually obsession.
But for trust, I'm a strong believer of if you choose to trust someone, you're causing peace to yourself. You're blessing your own soul.
True.
Because if you have someone in your life and this is a stranger you met, connected and made something out of whatever whatever relationship you're having. So you choosing to trust them is choosing to not to see different things that are happening around you. If you find him on a call, you can choose to give them a benefit of a doubt. Maybe they're talking. It's actually a work call sometimes. If you find them on a call more than 3 times, or you can choose to say he's talking to some other bit. The what?
Yes.
He's talking to some other babe. She's talking to some other man. Or you can actually just choose to say, her phone is busy. I can call her later.
She's talking to someone else. And it's not necessarily someone you need to have to worry about.
Yes. So I think most of the times what causes people not to trust others is, for instance, if we had a routine in a relationship, I've always called you. We've communicated over the time, over a month, over 2 months, and your routine is changing in ways I don't understand. Maybe we've been talking every 10 p.m. before you sleep, and all of a sudden you want to sleep at 7 in the evening. You want to sleep so early. It could be that you really want to sleep,
but the change in behavior and the change in the pattern.
Thank you, that is it. The change in behavior sometimes. Also the actions without an explanation. If you missed my calls 3 times and you don't even feel like explaining, it could cause me not to trust you.
So it's majorly just the change in pattern.
For me,
But I think for everyone, but I think for most people, it's usually the change in the usual. Like you've said, if you've been calling me at 10 p.m., if you've been bringing this home, or if you've been having this conversation, then all of a sudden it stops, then we now start getting trust issues. So either what you've been doing with me has gone to someone else, something like that. So now the
attention is not maybe you're guilty, that's why you're not doing some things because you've done something wrong and you feel like I could sense it. But also
It's a couple of things. It's a couple. Then also, relationships. They are easy. They are beautiful. They can be complicated. I think just depending on how you want to make it work. But then sometimes you find you met someone, you liked them, trusted them, you fell in love.
Yeah.
And then when that whole bubbly stage starts, fading.
The morning of the relationship.
Yeah, the morning of the relationship. Yeah, now you're in the afternoon of the relationship. I think that is where now these issues start, because now the morning is done. We're in the afternoon. It's hot and sweaty and all. Yeah. So, things change. You're not being the same person you were. You're not doing the same things that you used to do. You're not saying the same things that you used to say. So I think sometimes that is what brings about the whole trust issues, which actually brings me to this point, and we've talked about it before here. Please start something that you can maintain.
Please,
Jenny, if I'm going to talk to you once in 2 weeks, let's start with that. Yeah. Don't start by calling me every day. And then after 6 months, you're calling me once.
Because now it's starting to feel like a burden to you, but you're the one who initiated.
You made me get used.
I got used to that.
Yeah.
So it's not okay.
True. So let's start things that we can. I actually think that is where most of the trust issues start. We all go in high gear. We all start in gear number one.
We start we're not ourselves.
Yeah,
you see, that's what
we're trying to impress.
That's what I'm always trying. That is what we're always talking about here on the show. Before you meet me, be sure of what you want.
Yeah.
And I should also be sure of what I want. I should not. I should not be forcing you to do things you can't do.
Yeah.
So that the first week I'm with you and this is what you're doing, that is you. If I can't manage, then I should exit. If I can, I should continue with that.
Yeah, that is so
but
true.
Also on causes of trust issues, have you ever caught someone cheating on you?
No, I've never.
I've also never. But if I caught someone, it would be hard to find someone sleeping with someone else, and then you trust them again. You keep wondering. Okay, you might forgive them, but then I think it's not fair for both of you. Okay, it happens. People are not.
Once trust is broken, it's so hard to fix.
Yeah.
Even when you talk about it and you resolve things and there's apologies here and there, somehow getting back to where you are is usually difficult.
It's very hard. So if you find someone cheating on you physically, the next time they give you an excuse about something,
you're going to think they're doing the same thing you're doing.
And but it's not fair to you and the other person.
Yeah, is cheating the worst? Is it
to
the
me,
worst thing?
I feel like to me it's the worst you can do.
Okay.
Oh no! The worst you can do is beat me.
Finding out or.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if this is appropriate for everyone, but me, I think that if you're at least cheating, I should never find out. Right? That is the
generation's prayers have changed.
No, I'm telling you, because you have to get to reality.
Cheat, let me not get you.
That is the best way you can respect me. Yeah, if I can catch you, that means you're.
Oh, guys, as in,
at least
our generation's prayers have since changed. Yeah,
but isn't it true?
Yeah, I think it's the truth.
I think it's the truth.
Yeah, I think
if you can cheat, at least let me not find out.
I think just catching someone must be really heartbreaking. I can only imagine.
Yeah,
I can only imagine.
And let me tell you something. If you're cheating, for instance, if you're married, let's say we're staying together in the same house, and you're cheating with someone, and they're calling you at times when I'm with you. They're texting you when I'm with you. That is disrespectful
that's very
to
disrespectful.
me. And that is why I'm saying I should not catch you. If you're doing that,
keep it discreet.
Keep it discreet. And it should not be in my face. What are you trying to do?
That is true.
Okay. But that is not the only thing that causes people to have trust issues. Lies, Claire.
Lies.
Man, the truth, if you start telling lies in a relationship, it's going to flow like a river. It will continue and continue and continue.
Actually,
one lie leads to another.
When you find yourself telling one lie and the second and the third, we have issues going on.
Yeah. And if you lie and you don't feel guilty, then you have a problem. That's right?
Like the lying is so normal.
Yeah, if the lying is so normal, and then I get to find out, and you lie to me in an most of the times, you guys, it's not just memes. Most of the times, by the time a lady asks you something, according to their facial expressions.
She already has an idea.
Yeah, they already know.
They already know.
So when you lie to me in my face, like, how am I supposed to trust you?
Yeah.
That is why, by the way, ladies, I'm now turning on you. Ladies, we love the truth so much that if you told them, so today I met your friend, I kissed them, they are not even going to get mad at, they'll get mad at you for a moment, but they'll get mad at the other person who has not told them. Now you who has opened, who has been open about it, they just forgive you. Like, the truth is beautiful. It seals trust in a relationship. So if you really want someone to trust you, the best thing you can do is always be truthful about
things.
And open about it. Yeah, but don't be careless and tell me every time you're careless.
Don't
cheat and
you
tell
can't
me.
be careless all the time. It can only happen once or twice. And
True.
Sure.
So lies.
The lies are
the lies are so not good.
And then it's just a change in pattern for me, that makes me start thinking otherwise. You were doing this before, we were doing that before, and then now all of a sudden things have changed.
I know.
Things have changed, and then you're acting differently, you're doing things a whole different way. So definitely trust issues are going to come in, because you're wondering why this person all of a sudden has switched. And they're doing something else.
I know, but you know that this has happened to me. Has someone ever told you lies and you can tell they're lying to you? And though we have this policy of, I'm choosing to trust you because I want to be peaceful, but you're like,
I know you're lying.
This is the best lie you could ever give.
Like someone
you're lying. Is telling you, like for real, someone told me once, like, we used to be talking every time. And then he calls me in the evening at 7. I'm very tired. I really have to sleep early today. And like, oh really? You're that tired? Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
Did you find them in a bar?
No, I don't have to find you. Like, I know you. Like, if I've been with you, I know that maybe if you're a sleeper, if someone who sleeps in so much, I know. If you're someone who doesn't get sleep that easily, I know. So you can't be just all of a sudden.
No, but sometimes people do adjust. I mean, if you call me on a Tuesday, for example, on a Tuesday, everyone expects me to be somewhere. But you can actually call me on a Tuesday and I'm home.
Yeah, but that is what but also the tone you're using can tell me. If you're trying to haste and end the call and go to sleep, you're not even sounding that tired. You're not sounding sleepy. But I'll give you that one because you've at least... No, I'm not giving you that. You've communicated and trying to at least make me feel like you're not going to talk to me throughout the night. So for someone who has trust issues, will assume, or sometimes it's true, but you choose to be peaceful, will assume that whole night you're going to be with someone else and you don't want to be disturbed, and
But then which actually brings me to something else. You do realize sometimes people just choose to have trust issues.
Oh my God.
They're there.
That is why maybe
they're there. Jenny works in this place. There are 10 girls and there are 100 men. So definitely she's with someone every day. Yeah, it's just a workplace, but then she's with someone.
And I don't know why. Most of the times these are women.
Yeah, it is always us.
Why?
I also don't know why. I mean, just like you choose to trust me because I mean, if this is a place I'm going to work to every day, yes, I do understand that we are 10 girls and there's 100 men. I can't carry 100 men.
Honestly, what are the craziest things people do when they have trust issues?
They have trust. My ladies.
You need to look out for these.
First of all, I hope we no longer, in this century, in 2022, I hope we don't have ladies who still do that whole woman attack thing. Come pull your hair. Pour
acid on your face.
Yeah, I think we are way past that, honestly. Yeah, and you know, and you know, sometimes when they do that, there's actually nothing going on. There's nothing happening. No. Like we've had a lot of cuckoo women, like I always say, cuckoo meaning crazy. Like, you know, who just come out and then they're attacking a fellow woman. I think this, I think that.
Haven't you received a call like that before? Someone calls just because you work with the husband.
Yeah, and they're like, Now let me tell you, actually, I do have an experience from somewhere. I have a colleague who works in a certain place, and then the husband was chatting with some guy who is married was chatting with her. Hi, how are you? She had gone on leave, I remember. Hi, how are you? You're on leave. When are you getting back? No more casual greeting, just like a colleague, someone you see every day, and they've been on leave for a week or two. So you're just checking in. It's a courtesy call. So now I think the wife got the phone and then saw the conversation. Then she got the phone number and she called this babe and she's like, you, what are you doing in my husband's inbox?
My friend,
this friend of mine is she's a fellow cabaret belle. She was like, now you listen. Look at where the conversation started. Who said hi first? Isn't it your husband who said hi first? So why are you calling me? You can see the text is asking how is leave, when are you coming back and all. Yeah, sure. So you see, I feel like sometimes some things you can let them slide.
Some things are actually, there are some women.
We just
I'm not
sit
even
down.
going to talk for men because I've seen scenarios for
we sit
women.
down and we create them in our heads.
Thank you. Honestly, I had a colleague.
Yeah.
So I'm there one day. We never used to chat, like at all. I'm there one day, I say a hi.
Yeah.
So when you talk with someone, I don't know if it's a gift I have, but when I talk with you, when you text, I can tell the way you text.
Yeah.
I can tell it's different from the way someone is texting. Just somehow.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so I even put like a respect because I didn't expect like any WhatsApp, exchange. I'm okay, sir. So I'm now home. I'm like, okay, wondering why is he telling me
that I'm home?
Yeah, with my beautiful wife and children.
You could immediately tell someone else was using the phone to chat.
So guess I said, really, give your husband the phone.
Whoa.
Like it's obvious.
Yo.
Like, this woman abused me.
The cocos one.
The cocos one. And she was like, oh my God. I've even never talked to your man. Like, but if she called me right now, I know the right things to say. Like, I think I was still naive. He's like, why are you doing this? Talk to your man if you think he's doing something not right.
Yeah.
But if it was right now, I would put her in her place because you're not supposed to talk to a fellow woman.
Yeah.
Even if it was happening. Am I the one who, even if I came and hit on your man, like step up your game and this, I'm not.
It's his problem.
It is his problem, really.
It's
like
hard to deal with him, not deal with you.
This mostly, I feel like some women are dealing with insecurities.
Yeah.
So because you're going through your phone, your man's phone, and you're seeing some girl, maybe she's beautiful, you start comparing yourself to her. And create things in your head, and you start. What if it was his manager or something?
I know.
You see, he loses his job.
Come on, like so he married
crazy.
you. You're the wife. You're the missus. So.
And sometimes, if I was cuckoos,
I know. Sometimes I wish I would.
For the man, like stop
Get your house in order.
Get your house in like women. We can get crazy when we have trust issues.
Yeah, I think we sit down and we always create scenarios in our heads. You sit down and you imagine and you're like, maybe this, maybe that. So you have like 5 scenarios in your head and then you overthink about them and then now they start actually looking like they're happening.
I know. You know that
So
sometimes you do things, sometimes you do things and then you make your man realize certain things. For instance, if a man has never talked to me and you attack him for talking to me, tell me, I know she's beautiful, but you don't have to. He's going to start realizing
how beautiful
she's actually pretty. And then he's going to pity me because she's abusing me. And then he will come to me. And if I'm really loose, I could go for it. And so sometimes the things we do because we think we're not trusting our men and we're trying to put them in check is actually pushing him away to another direction.
Yeah, that is true. I feel like sometimes we do. I mean, I know us women can, but let's also talk about the men who push the women to have trust issues. They're also there, guys.
They're there, and
you're not doing the basics. You're the man of the home. So I mean, what do you expect? There's another. Are we allowed to use the N word?
I think, are we allowed to use the N word, Henry?
There's another nigger.
Yeah, there's another nigga. I don't know if YouTube knows Dugan.
Yeah, there's another nigga out there who is actually going to do the things that you're not doing or that you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. So yeah, she just won't trust you, and she'll be like, okay, he's probably doing it for someone else, and attention will.
Yeah, so both of us can push our partners away because of the things.
Yeah, because of the things that we do.
Do you know that another thing that men do that really kills you?
Yeah.
When they don't trust you, and I've not told you, but you can feel it.
Yeah.
When you find yourself explaining every move of yours. I'm from. Hey babe, how are you? I'm okay. Where you at? I hear people in the background. I'm with Clare. We're shooting the remedy. Really? You didn't tell me about it.
You didn't tell me about that.
You now start explaining. So later in the evening, are you home already? No, I'm still in town. Really? I thought you would be.
Monitor all my movements.
Why are you doing that? You say you some men also nag. Like.
That is so true.
Yeah, some men nag for real.
I know, yeah, they say women nag, but now a nagging guy is really nagging.
It's too much.
That is so true, yeah. So yeah, that whole following, where are you? Who are you with? What time are you finishing? What time are you getting home?
When are you getting home?
Come on, I'm just here seated with Jenny having a chat.
You just reached home. No, I've been home for like 2 hours. You didn't tell me, like, you become like an exam. You become
Then the phone calls. You don't pick the call. Jenny, she's probably with other men. Guys, it could have been a long work call. I could be talking to my mother. I could be talking to my sister. Like, it could be a friend.
Yes, Henry, it happened.
Do you know how long it takes? Do you know how long mother-daughter phone calls take?
me and my mother, we can talk the whole day if we have the airtime.
Yeah, so you see, so someone calls your phone at 1, it's busy. At 1:20, it's busy. At 2, it's busy. And you tell the person, I was talking to my mom, and they're like, you're lying.
You're lying. No, this trust issue man doesn't say you're lying. Because this has ever happened to me. You can really talk to your mom. With that tone.
Like,
I don't believe you're talking
and the
to your
phones
mom.
came, my God, and the phones came, guys. Phones like bring a lot of trust issues. Yeah.
But also, I mean, if you have someone who is like that, after such a long call them.
Yeah, I mean, if I've been seeing your call incoming, definitely I'm going to call you back.
But why are you calling me more than 3 times?
I know, right?
Call me once if I find you. When you find it busy, first of all, that means there is something I'm talking about. Even if I love, let me tell you, fellas.
Tell them.
If I am in a relationship with you, you don't own me, I don't own you. Like, I want you to be around me. I don't need you. Like, you can live without me, I can live without you. So we are choosing to be together.
Yeah.
So you don't own me.
Yeah.
Henry, you don't own that girl, like, for real. So for her to have a life
Henry, you disagree?
For her to have a life aside.
Yeah, and now you see, I feel like that's the thing most people forget. If I meet you and we are in a relationship, there is still me.
Yeah, there is.
There is that line people use of, but we become one. Guys, there's nothing. Okay, it's in the Bible now, not like I'm disagreeing with the Lord's word and all, but there is nothing like we become one. You're still you, you're still Jenny, and there's still Henry. Like, you're still 2 separate people.
That is why when like, for instance, you can choose to say, I don't feel okay today. I don't feel like talking for like an hour. Please let me be myself.
Yeah.
If you really love me, give me that space. Like, I'm not saying let us break up. I'm not saying let us. Like,
I don't own my head.
I don't know.
The space bits, I know. Like, let me tell you, Jenny. Like, if I say I want to be alone, like, give me a day, give me 2 hours today, just to be alone. You're like, now you start thinking she's going to see other guys. I just want that. I want that time.
Mental health.
Yeah. Like, guys, that is so important. So when your person asks for some space, Banage, just give it to them. They are not exactly going to do anything shady. There's nothing wrong they are doing. They just need that space. And for me, when you understand my space part, I'm like the best person. Yeah.
So me, I don't know if I don't have trust issues, but I have I don't know what I can call it. If I meet you right now,
yeah,
I am not one who gets so confident that you're now in my life.
Oh, okay.
So I love that you're in my life and all, but I'm always open for surprises from people. I'm not so negative.
Yeah.
Not that I'm being negative, but
No, you're not. I mean, this person is not your mother, your brother, or sister.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
even
this
siblings surprise us. So
I'm telling you,
even brothers
this
and sisters surprise.
This person lived before me.
Yeah.
You understand? Like they had a life
Before they
me.
met you. Yeah.
So when I come in their lives, I don't want to deprive them of that. Like if they told me I am tired, or I understand someone's pattern. I could meet you and want to talk to you every minute because I really love you so much.
Yeah.
Then you're busy the whole day. I can talk to you later in the day, or maybe I can't talk to you today. I can talk to you tomorrow. Like I need to understand that your life is aligned this way, and I'm not going to change it. So when that doesn't happen, it shouldn't make me not trust that you still love me, or you know.
I think that's the mistake sometimes people do. They try to change the other person. Forgetting that you found them a certain way. They had their own way of doing things. I do understand this. Yeah, I do understand there's compromise and all. But then also remember that this person is also like this. They're not exactly going to be the person you had in mind, you know? And then, I mean, it's both ways. So you also understand the guy that is not exactly just going to change for you. And please understand the lady that she also had a life before, you know? So she's not all of a sudden just going to change for you. Yeah. We all know that is short-lived. Eh? You can only act for like 1 month, guys. Things
so
don't last.
Don't act like come you.
What you can maintain. Like I keep
for
saying
real. That is very beautiful.
And for me, that's my
for
motto.
all of us.
For me, that's my motto. Yeah, like from day one, I show you true colors properly.
Yeah.
So you're either okay with it or you're not. Yeah.
For instance,
then I'll
you
also
don't expect me to go on a date with you and use those forks and knives. First date.
You're in with the hands. Yeah. So you reminded me of my story, my first date.
Oh, really?
Have I ever told you about it?
Something.
Okay. It wasn't exactly a first date, but yeah, like one of those. Okay, it was a first date with this guy.
Oh.
Yeah. So he took me to a very, very nice hotel. And we get there, he had arranged the whole dinner setting with a flower vessel. There was mood music in the background.
I've had romantic moments.
Yes. Now yours truly.
Where men?
Yours truly, Chigabele, shows up. First of all, he was so dressed, like all gentle.
Oh no, for you.
Do you know how I pulled up?
I can
You know
imagine.
the dress code, eh? Yeah. Nothing like a dress, guys. I was in a short dress and leggings and sneakers.
Not Crocs that day.
No, I wasn't. Yes, like my Crocs, but those shoes are big. So now I pull up, I sit. So the waitress comes to take our order. So I look at the menu, I order food. Now for a drink. You know how on a date, how a girl is supposed to order those fancy sweet wood drinks. Yeah. I ordered our drink. So the guy looks at me and he's like, I think you should have something of this. I'm like, no. That's my drink.
That's
the one.
Exactly.
So I noticed, I was like, okay, this is the person who will dictate what you're eating, what you're dressing, the people you're talking to, and etc. Yeah, but he's a cool guy and all. Anyway, in short, that was the first and the last date.
He was too professional for you.
Yeah, it's cool and all that. Yeah, I just realized. So you see,
give me the right decision.
Yeah, so let's be ourselves from the word go.
But did you take the flowers home?
No. Of course now, because I was supposed to drink something that I didn't want.
Did they punish you? Just oh my God.
One of those other drinks that I don't like.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so you see, let's start things that we can maintain. Yeah. So for me to go out with you and then I'm pretending I'm like, oh yeah, I drink this, I drink that. And then after a month in high heels, and then after a month now you meet the real me. And you're like, but now she has changed.
Exactly.
She's the one, yeah. So yeah, anyway, that was just a simple example, but I mean, like in bigger things, bigger stuff to consider in a relationship, let's start with things that we can maintain.
Yeah.
Hope you're having fun chilling with us, guys. Let's go into a quick break and we'll be right back.
You're watching Eyit TV, empowering you.
Welcome back. You're still on The Remedy with Jenny and Claire, and we're talking about trust issues. If you have been with us, we're talking about how you realize someone is doing something wrong so you don't trust them, or how you realize someone doesn't actually trust you. So now we're going to talk about how you deal with trust issues. Maybe you don't trust someone, you're realizing some shady things happening and you don't trust them anymore. Or if someone doesn't trust you and they're doing some things you feel are not okay with you and yet you're supposed to be trusted, how you can deal with it. This is just our mind, so if you think it's different, it differs from yours, please hit us in the comment section below, share with friends so they can also tell us what they think, and also don't forget to comment if you can and tell us what we can talk about next. Anyway,
how to deal with trust issues.
Yeah, that is very hard, mostly when you're innocent, because trust issues most of the times comes to you as an accusation.
If you're
not doing anything wrong. Yeah, but if you are actually guilty,
let me start with the ones who look for the issues themselves.
The insecure human being.
There is actually stuff that you could be in a position where something is actually happening. I don't know, the infidelity and etc and the change in pattern, and it could actually be happening. But then let me start with the people who actually look for the trust issues. Who is calling you? That text. Who is Jenny? Who is Henry?
You post yourself. You post yourself a lot these days.
Yeah, like
who are you trying to?
Who are you trying to impress? Oh, you guys, social media came for us. So let me start with the ones who look for the trust issues. First of all, I feel like it takes a lot of work. There's a lot of effort. There's a lot of time involved. We can do so much better with that time, rather than looking for all these issues. So if you're
torturing yourself.
you're torturing yourself. So if you're in that position where you look for the issues, you know, everything is going nice, but you're like, there has to be something. You know that thing of the situation.
Or maybe you don't even know that you're the one looking for them.
The situation is too nice. There has to be something big.
Maybe kudos.
I know. Let me first be kukus a bit. Girl, boy, give yourself a break, honestly. You don't have to look for the issues. Like, we have so many problems in this world.
I know. But
the last thing you need
I sometimes feel some people are naturally like that.
Yeah, I think so.
But it comes with the insecurity, as I had told you
the insecurity, the low self-esteem, zero confidence, which brings up something that we've always talked about here, self-care. You need to learn yourself and love yourself. You know, when you love yourself, all those insecurities, the low self-esteem are out the window.
Someone who doesn't love themselves is hard, you guys.
Hard, I know.
Because they end up loving you more than they love themselves.
And that is very dangerous. That is very dangerous. So you need to love yourself more.
They start getting obsessed with you and they feel like you should do more than you're doing.
True.
Which gets you on a spot every time. And
no, that is very dangerous.
It's not okay.
Actually, you've actually pointed out something very nice. If you're in a situation where you don't love yourself enough, and then you find yourself in love with this individual and you love them more than yourself, that's how we start looking for issues. Because now you love them so much more than yourself. Anything small gets you thinking. You know, you just see like a dot and you have a whole paragraph.
You start assuming they don't, because of course you don't love yourself. You don't know how much to love yourself, and they love themselves. So you assume they don't love you that much. So you start looking for reasons.
Exactly.
Why doesn't he love me
their
like
love
I
is
do,
not exactly why it's not the same.
But I would like to point out, first of all, women, stay away from your men's phones.
Guys,
please. I've had a friend who has fallen into a shit.
But you know how phones are.
For 3 times.
But you know how phones are, Jenny. If you get my phone, you're going to find what you're looking for.
Exactly. Why are you going through my phone?
I feel like it has.
You're just looking for trouble.
So much chaos. Like
that is why I'm saying if you're cheating, let me never find out.
I have a
and
rule.
I'm also not going to look for it.
I have a rule. Don't touch my phone. And I don't want to use also.
Actually,
like not for. I was telling someone the other day. In one of my relationships and all, I think he had run out of data and he didn't have mobile money. So he's like, can I browse using your phone? I was like, let me load for you some 300 MPs.
Oh my God.
You're not using my phone.
So that is, we didn't mention that is one of the reasons people get trusted.
I know, you're like,
no one is wondering.
Should I want me to see her browse history?
I know. So you're forcing him to snoop into your phone next time.
So
because you're creating you're creating a scenario. You're making him think there's something you're hiding.
Yeah. But it's okay. I'm always clear from the word go. Don't touch my phone, and I also don't want to touch yours. I don't want to see who's calling you. Do your phone calls, do your messages. Let me also do my phone. Yeah, it's that simple.
Yeah,
is that difficult? No, women, we love phones. We love our men's phones.
But me, I love my peace more than I love my man's phone. So
would you want to check sometimes?
If I limited, you will give me your phone. I'll watch a movie, finish. I will not go in your gallery. I will not go on WhatsApp. It's for my own good.
For your own sanity.
For my own, I want to still breathe after letting your phone down.
Because
I don't know how many people you're saying, oh, wow, beautiful from WhatsApp, and that is going to make me.
And you know, that's the thing. We tend to have sometimes messages that are suggesting otherwise, but there's actually nothing happening. You know, So sometimes we find ourselves in that situation. You're having just a conversation with this person, and you're free with them, but there's actually nothing happening.
So what do you do when someone makes you feel like, I need to look for something? This person is hiding something from me. This person is cheating on me because of, maybe they're not picking because of the things, the sequence of the things they've been doing. What are you going to do? What are you
going to do about it? I mean, are you going to become FBI?
Of course you can't be FBI, but
you know what they say, all women are secretly FBI agents. When we want information, we'll get it.
So first of all, if you guys, this life is beautiful, you don't want to lose your own life. So if you feel like someone, because these things happen, of course we don't want to have trust issues, but life is real as well. People cheat. And if someone is like out there, you don't know the people they are sleeping with, you don't know the diseases they're going to come with. So for you to be all saint and you don't want to cause issues in your relationship, yet you already sense something, at least I think for me, take caution, test yourselves before you do anything, because you never know wherever he has been,
or where she has
been, in case you have sensed anything. But I think for a long distance, you need to really do that. And if you want out, if you're tired of instead of causing chaos, get out. Let him be like,
this is not working for me anymore.
I can't have your other girls call me. I'm feeling disrespected. Instead of going your phone and then start causing some drama.
That is true. That is so true. But then also, it also starts from just the person you're with being open. Sometimes you don't have to put in all the energy and the time to find out this information and confirm that this is happening.
But sometimes it happens.
Sometimes
it's thrown in your face.
It's thrown in your face, and you're like, but man, what's happening?
So when that happens, at least to take care of your own self. At least
for your own sanity. I mean, I know some
happens, right?
Some relationships, of course, are very hard to walk away from. I mean, if you're married, if you're in a serious committed relationship, you start considering other things. Now I need this, now I need that. I can't leave this behind. We've built this together. And it's hard. Those are personal decisions. You sit down and you say, am I going to live with this? Am I okay with this? Am I going to stay there hurting? Or I need to walk? Because there's you staying just to keep the thing going, but then you're just in constant misery.
And the kids are also seeing that. They might grow up thinking a home is not a beautiful thing to build.
So anyway, those are personal decisions. Those are personal decisions.
But imagine a scenario where someone comes home. Okay, let's say you're in a relationship, maybe a committed relationship, maybe marriage, or even just a relationship, long distance. So someone comes and you tell them, I just thought about it after talking about how to. What's with my voice?
It's okay. It's a beautiful Saturday.
The weather, so you tell them you need to at least let us test, and they're not okay with it. What should you think?
That's a tough one.
It's a tough one for both of you, because one might think, wait, why does he want me to
What
test?
are you hiding?
You don't trust me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like you're having trust issues.
Yes.
How do you even tell him you need to test?
I feel like that should be an upfront discussion. If we are in this thing and we are going to start doing things, we need to. The health comes first, honestly.
Of course.
That should be something easier.
So
if I ask you to go for a test and then you're hesitant, it makes me think otherwise.
Yeah, but this person is also telling you don't trust me.
You don't trust me. I know.
But I mean, also the way you tell him is first of all, don't have sex before marriage.
Yeah, give him the remedy. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to say, I'm not advocating for you to go there and have fun.
Yeah, of course, we all know that. That's what's up. That's how things are supposed to be. Yeah. So if that doesn't happen, because I mean, we all know the status quo changes. Yeah. We all challenge the status quo here and there.
Yeah, and also you could go and get tempted in a situation, and you never know what might happen.
Yeah, so at least you need to have the health bit of it, all clear, so that you're not worried that this might happen. I could have contracted this and all. So yeah, I think it's very important, honestly, to have that whole discussion before you do anything,
Yeah. True.
So
oh my god, I don't know how this conversation got in, but please, how else do we deal with trust issues when they're hit at us? For instance, if you found out he was cheating, or maybe the first one we talked about, the routine has changed.
Yeah.
So you're starting to realize some things are different. And you're starting not to trust him as you used to. Even when you try to brush it off and act like, I'm one person who just say, no. Yeah. This person, it's supposed, like, I always give benefit of a doubt to someone, whether they're friends or anything. It could be they're actually doing something different, or actually they're cheating, or no longer interested in you. Okay, like they make you think about other things. Yeah. So you don't trust them anymore. How do you deal with it?
That's relative. Like I was saying, we can all tolerate so much. We all have limits. So there could be something that has developed with your person and you feel it's something you cannot live with. It could be with you, but I could feel like, we can forgive, try to forget, try to move on. These things are relative. I mean, you meet someone and they'll tell you, if I find my person cheating, we are done. I'm okay.
Yeah.
And then someone else will tell you, no, cheating is not the worst that can happen.
As long as they protect themselves.
Hang in there, as long as they're still safe, no diseases, and it is safe. So it just, I mean, this is relative. It differs. It depends on the person, what you can take and what you can't take. So what you feel is heavy for you is really taking your peace of mind, is just stressing you the entire day. You've become generally unhappy. Yeah, someone else will move. But if someone else thinks they can stay around, try to heal, work it out, so be it. Yeah,
but the staying around for your own good, I think, according to me, you'd rather talk about it. If it is actually, if you're not happy about, because it could, by the way, if someone doesn't make you happy, Claire, I don't know if you've ever noticed, and you keep quiet about it, you act but you don't know, or sometimes you act differently. They would even call you and you don't sound happy because there's something banging you until you talk about it.
That is true.
Talk about it, and then you can clear an air, you get closure about what is actually happening. Someone could actually have not found out that they're doing that to you.
Yeah, that is true.
Or maybe if they're arrogant about it, then I don't know, stay and heal or go away, as you've said. But talking
take
about
a break.
Talk about it. You guys, don't fight about it.
Talk about
it. Like, call him or her, ask her, this has been happening. I don't know why, but I feel like these days you're acting different from how you used to. Is there something I'm doing wrong?
What am I missing?
Try to find out. And even if he doesn't give you an answer immediately, he's going to think about it. She or he is going to think about it. And we'll revise. You will see things changing. But if you don't talk about it, you will act towards it.
Yeah,
and you might not
true.
even know. And
Yeah.
that causes a very big block in a relationship.
True, yeah. I mean, you know, a relationship is daily work. It's like how you wake up every day and go to work.
Yeah.
It is something you have to work on every day, because when we get comfortable, that's where all the issues start happening. That's where all the trust issues come in, and it is so it's constant effort. Like you have to keep working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the is it cuckoos?
Yeah, the
Cuckoos
my
ladies.
cuckoos ladies. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it gives them closure to just come and pull hair, pour acid, I don't know, whatever you want to pour
on another chick
Yeah.
who might even be innocent. By
You
the
can, yeah. Sometimes they're innocent. You see, like the friend I was telling you about, like the workmate was just checking in how he's live and all, and babe was all over the place,
I know you don't
Yes.
own that man. I'm going to say it again. You don't own that man. He doesn't own you. He has another life.
Yeah.
He has friends. Yes, Henry, you don't own her.
I think we
Yes.
forget that part.
Like,
Some
for real.
people get partners and they think life has to stop. Like it's
Like,
me
see,
and you. Like we are two people in the world.
There are some people who don't even find it okay to have a friend they don't know about.
Yeah, that is true.
But I found with your friends. Me,
Yeah.
I'm okay not meeting your friends. Okay, I can meet a few if you want me to, but I'm not going to crucify you for not meeting your friends. We have something beautiful going on. Let it be beautiful.
Actually, for me, it comes off like you're hiding something. If I don't get to see you with other people, you're always saying, "Oh, I need to be with you. It's only you I want to be with." How? You've just known me for 1 year, and all of a sudden it's me you want to be with only.
That are there, but I don't.
No, yeah. You can't say, I want to be with you. You're the only one. No.
The apple of my eye.
No. Like before I met you, I'm sure you had
my
friends,
God.
you had colleagues, you have a family.
I know.
Yeah, like you can't
And
say
by
it's
the
only
way-
you that I want to be with. Nah.
We always get in these topics that are not relevant to what we're talking about. But if you meet someone who cannot coordinate with their family, honey, you were not born with that person. Anytime they get an issue with you, you're off, like completely. They cut you.
That
Like,
is true.
so if I cannot forgive my sister, the one I was born with, that one is
then
dead to me.
Huh? Then you. You know what?
Small
I've
one.
always said this before. Husband and wife are not related. Boyfriend
No,
and
it's-
girlfriend are not related. That whole line of you become one, it's okay.
You're starting
For purposes of religion and all, we'll respect that, but you're still two individuals.
Yeah,
Still
you're actually
two different
individuals.
individuals.
And mostly, like in a relationship, where you're trying to know each other before you get married.
Yeah.
I mean, respect. We need to respect each other. Actually,
respect is
if
like
you
number
do
one.
not trust, if you do not respect your wife
Yeah.
or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you will have trust issues. That is when you start acting funny because you don't respect
Yes.
them. Because there is no way you will be respecting your husband and call their workmate before talking to him.
That is so true. I know, right?
Talk to him.
So the cuckoo's
Let him-
ladies,
yeah.
respect.
But man, I sit and be like, why didn't I talk that
a lot of
lady into?
energy.
Like, why didn't I talk some sense into that lady?
No, we don't think at that moment. We just come to pull hair,
I-
pull out your locks one by one.
Like,
Yeah,
seriously,
so,
okay,
yeah.
but yeah, if you really respect someone, you don't act like that.
Yeah,
You
that
don't
is
ask
true.
them questions. You don't interrogate them. Don't interrogate me because I have not called you the whole day. Let me. Actually, if you also respect someone,
Yeah.
if you've been doing something regularly and you don't do it today, it is up to you to explain it before they even ask you.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
I'm not
like
going
this,
to
this,
ask.
and that. I haven't
Yeah,
done this,
haven't
this,
done
and that because of this, and that.
Yeah, because you're respecting. Like, yeah, they don't own you, but then you allowed them to be in your life.
Yeah.
So you have to respect that whole. You allow them. You give them a certain room in your life. So you
Yeah.
have to respect that.
That is true. Yeah, respect above it all. So,
Yeah.
so whatever trust issues that you have, if whether you've created them yourself or you see patterns changing here and there, and then you get to find out, maybe you talk to your person, they don't seem to be willing to change, or they've admitted, or they are denying. at the end of the day, you're still an individual, and you still need to be happy.
Yeah.
So if you notice a situation is not working for you, like I've said, you can decide to stay, work things out, heal, therapy, etc. But cry, whatever. But if it's not working for you, then it's also always okay to move. So whatever you want to do, it's a personal decision. Whatever you want to do about the situation, that's it. But let's just trust each other.
Like, honestly,
I'm yours, you're mine. So
and also I think I'll say it again, the best way to deal with trust issues, in case you're not trusting the person you're with, is talking to them. Talk to them about it, and if they can't change, because man, we're not islands. So if they can't change, then move on or stay as you know them. Right. But don't just. I also have a problem with most of us ladies. I will talk for the ladies because when you're ladies first. A lady is going to come and talk to the friend about a man's issue before and they will never talk to the man.
We always do that, don't we?
We do.
We do
so
that
you
all
first
the
get this advice from the, but you know, ladies, we're interesting.
We are very interesting creatures.
Very interesting creatures. Sometimes you might not get the right advice. And also, most of the times before you seek for the advice, you know the right thing to do. But you just want consent.
Like no one to find someone to just go and vent and talk and you know.
Why aren't you speaking
to the real problem?
The real problem.
Speak to the problem itself.
Then if it can't, that is when you go to the third party.
But then at the end of the day, you might get advice from so many people. But at the end of the day, it's your decision. At the end of the day, you sit down and you actually do what you think is right for you. Peace of mind, guys. People underestimate the power of peace of mind. I keep saying that you need to sleep with both your eyes closed.
Honestly.
And sleep and dream and you know, you need that peace. So whatever you do, find something that will work for you.
And also we have, of course, because sometimes you're clinging to your trust issues for so long because you're fearing to leave a certain relationship.
Oh yeah, that is true.
We have fear for leaving relationship.
I know, you're like,
but
will I meet someone else?
I don't know. I'm not a prophet of doom, but the truth is that last year, if you met this person, if you let them go, the next year you never know you're going to meet another person. Like we meet different people every day,
all the time,
and you just never know. I know
time heals everything. Time heals everything. At least I have seen that. I know in the heat of the moment you're like, how is life going to move on after this? You know, but you'll be surprised. After 1 year, you have totally moved on. You're like, okay, it wasn't that bad at the end of the day.
Stop the bondage.
That is so true. So, please let us know what you think in the comment section. Trust issues, Makukus ladies, tell us the things you have done, who you attacked, how many looks you pulled out of. Just share with us your experiences. Whoever has had trust issues before and they've worked it out with their person, let us know how you did it, please, so that we can learn from each other.
Henry's going to talk about the guys part.
The men also have. Shout out to Henry behind the camera always. Thank you so much for being with us today. It's been a beautiful session. Keep watching Eyit TV and keep watching the remedy. Till next time, bye.